First off, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview with you today. My name is Maria Macri, and I'm currently a junior at Temple University's Fox School of Business, which is ranked one of the top 5% business schools in the nation. I transferred to Temple University in the spring of 2013 from Camden County College with a 3.8 GPA. Since I've been at Temple, I've joined two student professional organizations. One is the Financial Management Association, which has provided me with an opportunity to plan activities and experience the professional world. The second organization is Temple University's Investment Association, where investment principles are put into practice to achieve professional and personal goals related to investment management. I'm also currently working part-time at Kohl's. Two words that would best describe me are hardworking and a multitasker. I have been working since I was 14 years old, which has helped me develop an exceptionally strong work ethic in both inside and outside of school. In the past 2 years I've been at Kohl's, I have received several awards acknowledging my hard work and have even been nominated Employee of the Month twice. I am known for being an efficient multitasker. I am able to work part-time, participate in two student organizations, and be a full-time student without letting my grades or my sales at work suffer. I find both of these traits very important in the business world. Tell me about a significant accomplishment in your life. Since I have graduated high school, I have accomplished a lot in my life. However, one accomplishment that I am most proud of is one of my most recent accomplishments. Last summer, during one of my shifts at Kohl's, our manager became violently ill. On top of that, we had about 4 call-outs that day, and we're already short-staffed. Before I knew it, my manager was handing me the keys and telling me to take over until the other manager was able to come in. Up until that point, I had only worked in shoes and jewelry, as well as customer service, but I had never actually ran the store by myself. I took a deep breath and thought to myself, well, Maria, it's either sink or swim. And my personality is not the type to allow myself to sink under pressure. I quickly made a mental list of the priorities and issues that I needed to address, how I was going to address them, and immediately got to work. Of course, my first priority was to take care of the 2 upset customers on the phone. Kohl's has a reputation for its excellent customer service, and I wanted to maintain that reputation. After resolving the 2 customers' issues, maintaining the company's reputation, and ultimately preventing the loss of their sales, my next step was to address the cashier that was responsible for overcharging the 2 customers. After listening to what the cashier had to say, I had found out that she was never even trained to do the register and was pulled out of her home department to work the register and cover it for the call-out. I ended up flexing the schedule so that someone with register experience was now on register, and the previous cashier was now back in one of the departments she was most familiar with. By the end of the night, after switching everyone around, we had exceeded our credit as well as our sales goals, because the right people were finally put into the right areas, and everyone was able to come together and work to get the store looking spotless before we all left for the night. I find this to be a great accomplishment in my life because it was the first time I was really put in charge of a store by myself. I was made into a leader on the spot. It was either sink or swim, and in the end, I was able to swim. And the store benefited greatly. Our sales increased that night. I was able to save 2 sales from the upset customers, resolve their issues, and they were so happy when I got off the phone with them. I strongly believe that you're supposed to keep the company's reputation no matter what situation you're given in, and that's usually one of my first priorities, is maintaining a company's reputation, because if you don't maintain a company's reputation, you're going to lose customers, you're going to lose sales, and the store can go to chaos if you're not representing what you are as a company. Tell me about something you've learned in this class. I learned quite a lot in this class about the various business strategies as well as SWOT analysis, which is a useful tool for a company to use to understand its strengths and weaknesses as well as for identifying both the opportunities open to the company and the potential threats that they may face. On top of SWOT analysis, I've learned about being a good leader, a good follower, and teamwork. I learned a lot of this through the group project that we did on the musical arts that we thought would be most successful over the next few years. Not only did this project teach us all about the various leadership styles and how to be a good leader and good followers, it taught a group of strangers how to come together and work together to be a successful team with a great finished product. Even though we all had different ideas for the project and what we wanted, we were all able to put aside our own personal wants and desires and focus on the good of the team and creating a successful product. Everyone listened to what each other had to say, everyone was respectful to each other, and everyone took responsibility for their part of the project. And all these things are what being a successful team is about.